back, we get Bob Schieffer's take on the Republican hopefuls for president.
Also this morning, Dae Kim, star of the hit CBS show Hawaii Five-0, stops by. He'll tell us about a special award worth traveling back to New York for.
And halfway to the Sweet 16, March now is 8:30. Up next, what am I trying to say? The park versus the parking spots in Lower Manhattan.
And what would have Dae Kim traveling halfway around the world to New York? We'll talk to the Hawaii Five-0 star coming up.
Well, this is...
How was his relationship with his producer, Miles Rogers?
They were like brothers. Moved here from New York together.
So no change in your father's routine or behavior recently?
Well, it's the new generation of that wonderful show, Hawaii Five-0. And our next guest character, Chin, is instantly recognizable as part of the new Five-0 team. This morning, we welcome Dae Kim. Welcome.
Thank you.
You had a hard trip getting over here. Because we've been warning you about the traffic because of the half marathon. You said you had to get out of the car.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that, you know, it would be nice if we do it on a Sunday because we'll avoid the St. Patrick's Day parade. But actually, there was a half marathon going on, so we couldn't get beyond 42nd Street, and we spent like maybe 20 minutes in the car just trying to get up, and finally we just got out of the car, walked through a subway station, went under Times Square, got up, ran, then grabbed a taxi, and here I am.
You got here. And welcome back to New York, by the way, because you went to NYU.
Right.
And I know you love the city.
I do.
And I mean, you live in Hawaii, though. You've lived there for the last 8 years because you were doing Lost, and now you're doing Hawaii Five-0. What do you like to do when you're here?
I like to eat. I like to go to the theater. I like to really see old friends more than anything else because I have a bunch of really good friends that still live here, and we'll go out and just eat, drink, and just spend the time.
That's terrific. Well, you've had a wonderful stream of guests on Hawaii Five-0. I know we're having Ed Asner is coming up on the show.
That's right. That's right.
And tell us about the show and what you enjoy most about it.
You know, one of the best things about Hawaii Five-0 is obviously Hawaii. You know, especially New York's had a really mild winter, but I guess Hawaii always has mild winters, and that's kind of a great thing. And it's great to be working steadily. You know, especially as Asian Americans. You know, it's a unique road that we have to take, and it's been nice to be able to kind of build a career wherever that takes me.
No, that's so true, and especially for Asian males. The roles are not that many, so it means so much when we see you in these starring roles.
Thanks. You know, it means a lot to me too. You know, I've got a family, and to be able to watch to see my children grow up and kind of have role models for them, it's I think it's significant. Because
that isn't what you started out wanting to do, is to be an actor.
That's right, yeah.
It was a lawyer, doctor,
right.
evil Asian parent.
Well, when I was growing up, there were only 3 jobs: doctor, lawyer, and garbage man. So, you know, I was going to be a lawyer, and as you can see from the screen there, I chose a different path.
Now, you are back in New York because you are receiving a wonderful award from the Pan Asian Repertory Theatre.
That's right. Thank you. I'm receiving the Theater Legacy Award, which makes me sound very old. But in the Pan Asian Rep, it was one of the first theaters where I ever worked, and I'm very grateful that they gave me and many other Asian American artists a chance to start their careers. And
that's the thing, I think some of your fans that watch you on all these wonderful TV shows don't know that you actually have quite a bit of experience with theater, and you really love that.
Thank you. It's where I started. I was in New York for 8 years. I did my graduate work here, as you said, and you know, that was a training in classics. So I try to do as much theater as I can.
What advice do you have for other young people who may want to get into acting and kind of run along these roadblocks?
What I would honestly say is to train, to do everything you can to take care of the things that are within your power, because this business, as I'm sure you're well aware, has so many variables that are out of our control. And so I think if you can take care of the things that you need to take care of, then the rest of the things will take care of themselves.
Well, Dae, thank you so much. Congrats on your award.
Thank you.
And you really are a role model for so many young people.
Wow,
so
that's very kind. Thanks.
The Pan Asian Repertory Theatre's 35th Anniversary Gala is tomorrow night, and you can watch Hawaii Five-0 Monday nights at 10 o'clock right here on CBS 2 HD.
It's a good news, bad news trade-off in Lower Manhattan. A rat infested